So every time that I wear menswear, there are certain things that I do in order to make it flow with my personal style a little bit better. And if you guys aren't familiar with my style, I love to mix masculine and feminine pieces together, or just like oversized pieces every now and then. I don't always wear menswear and oversized clothes, but today's video is gonna be specifically about this. Just some tips that I've gathered that I noticed that I always do every time that I'm styling these like specific pieces that I'm gonna talk about in this video. So if you're interested, just keep watching. Mixing menswear bottoms or oversized bottoms, whether they're shorts or trousers or jeans or lounge pants, whatever they are, with more like feminine pieces on top, or just tighter pieces, or bralette tops, strappy tops. I talked about the multIverse top that you can tie a bunch of different ways. I talked about that one the other day. Love to mix those pieces up top with bigger pieces on the bottom. One of my go-to outfits is actually a regular tank top like what I have right now. I'm actually wearing this with men's trousers that I found in the thrift store. And it just doesn't look like too much of anything, you know? It's just like a casual, put together look, and all I did was throw on some men's trousers and a regular tank. So if I'm wearing something masculine or oversized on the top, you do the opposite. So I'll show a little bit more leg, or I'll wear something tighter on the bottom. But my favorite thing to do is throw on some shorts. If I'm wearing like a men's top or like a blazer or something, I'll throw on either a skirt or some shorts, or some skinnier pants, like some skinny jeans. I mean, I barely wear skinny jeans nowadays, or just straight fitting jeans to bring that balance back. I think that jewelry, no matter what you're wearing, you could be wearing baggy from head to toe. You could be in loungewear, you know, like in a sweatsuit, like something very, very casual. You throw a good pair of earrings on, or a good necklace on, or like a watch or something, and you instantly look a lot more put together. So investing in some good jewelry, I think, is essential, especially if you dress very casually. I myself, I dress super casually. It is just an excellent way to spice up any casual fit, especially when you're wearing very oversized clothes from head to toe, or you're wearing more masculine pieces and you want to mix it with a little bit of more feminine vibes. Jewelry is where it's at. So obviously, you know, I believe in investing in good quality jewelry that can last you forever and that you don't really have to take off. But if it's not within your budget, there are so many small brands out there that make like gold plated stuff, or things that, you know, they're not like solid gold, but they are a little bit more affordable, and they're still, you know, not horrible quality, not something that's going to turn green on you like tomorrow. But to each their own. Whatever's within your budget, whatever you're going to get a lot of wear out of. So if you guys have been here for a while, you probably knew that this was coming. Cinching or tailoring your pants. My favorite thing to do is go to the thrift store, to the men's section, and find oversized trousers. And then I go and I tailor them to cinch me at the waist. If you don't want to do this, you can just cinch them with a belt. It actually works out a little better if you cinch them with a belt, because you can wear them loose if that's the vibe you want to go for, but you can also wear them cinched, and you have like two options. But since I mostly wear things at the waist, I go in and tailor them, and it just makes it look like they were meant for me, even though they are men's trousers. So I can't stress this enough. Try to find a good tailor or seamstress. Go to your nearest dry cleaner, see if they offer it. I strongly believe that if you buy something 1, 2, 3 sizes up and you go and tailor it, it 9 times out of 10 looks way better on you than if you get something in your actual size. There's just, I don't know if it's just my body type, but I get a lot of comments on a lot of you that have been doing this ever since I talked about it, and you say that it has also changed your life too, and you feel a lot more confident in your clothes, and it like makes you want to get dressed and want to like style things because you just feel so good in the clothes. And that makes me happy because that's exactly how I feel. So I rarely buy things in my size nowadays, only like underwear. I only buy like underwear. Even then, I kind of go size up depending if I want it to be more comfortable. But I'm sizing up everywhere nowadays. So hairstyles and hair accessories play a huge role in pretty much any outfit, but especially if you're wearing menswear or if you're wearing stuff that's very oversized. It can really polish your entire look. If you want your look to look a little bit more feminine, you could throw on a headband or just like a girlier hairstyle or like a claw clip or anything like that. And if you're wearing something that's very oversized, you can like sleek your hair back and you don't look like everything is like big from head to toe. I mean, it doesn't really matter if that's the vibe that you want to go for, that's fine. But usually I try to balance out my very like unpolished outfits with a very polished hairstyle. So yeah, I don't always do this, obviously. There are days where I just don't feel like it, but for the most part, like, I just think it really balances your entire look. Another thing that I love doing is throwing on a good bag. Doesn't have to be designer, doesn't have to be expensive, just something that really pulls the look together, whether it's a crossbody or a shoulder bag, whatever it is. I think that bags are so important. Like having a couple of key bags for specific looks, especially if you're wearing menswear, you know, you can instantly bring that balance and make something a little bit more feminine if you throw a bag on. The simpler my style gets, the more into accessories I become. So I just love anything that adds dimension to my outfit, and this is a great way to do it. Just throwing an oversized men's shirt over your outfit. I mostly like to do this with something that's tighter underneath, or like a bralette or a swimsuit if I'm going to the beach. I pair it with shorts or with jeans all the time. Like, it's one of my favorite things to wear. And it's great for the spring and the summertime because it adds that dimension without being super, super hot, especially if you get like a linen oversized men's shirt. Love it. Any flat sandal or heeled sandal with men's trousers is probably my favorite thing ever. Like, I throw a tank on. It's pretty much what I'm wearing right now. I'm wearing my Avianas with the men's trousers and this tank, and this is like my go-to outfit lately. But any sandals, it just brings in that like nonchalant vibe of like, I didn't really try, but you still look put together even though you're wearing flat sandals or like flip-flops. So yeah, you just throw on some flat sandals or heeled sandals with menswear trousers or any of the things that we talked about, and it instantly brings that like balance back into your outfit. A way that I love to balance blazers out is by either not wearing a top underneath and just cinching them and using the blazer as like a very like structured top, or wearing like a very feminine, again, piece. I treat them kind of like how I treat the oversized shirts, where I just throw it over a tighter fitting, more feminine top. And that's just like how I like to balance the blazers out. And lately I've been gravitating towards oversized blazers, something that looks a little bit more masculine than like more fitted blazers. I just think that they look a little bit more casual, but they're more versatile because you can also dress them up, as opposed to a more fitted blazer that is just too fancy for like the day-to-day, you know. Another thing that I do to kind of balance out the very girly fitted dresses, if I'm wearing like a fitted tank dress or something that is a little bit too like tight and I don't feel that comfortable, I throw a blazer over and I'll cinch it as well, or I'll just leave it open, especially for the holidays or when there's more like parties and stuff. I love working with blazers. One of my favorite things to do, I mean, whether I'm wearing an oversized shirt or not, I do this for every shirt. I love to unbutton a couple of buttons. Just having a little bit more chest exposed just brings balance back into your outfit, especially if you're wearing like a very masculine top. If you tie it all the way up, it's going to look a little bit more masculine than if you expose a little bit more of this area. So yes, you could also show your jewelry a little bit more. Kind of like a rule that I always follow is try to show like some kind of skin to bring a little bit more dimension into your outfit, whether it's your shoulders or your legs, or opening your shirt up, whatever it is, it just balances everything out. So that's everything for this video. I hope that you guys found it helpful. Let me know if you have any tips for styling oversized clothes or menswear down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video.